Oh my. Exactly. I don't know if it can hear me. I don't know what the hell that's doing. Was that just our logo? It pops up occasionally. I'm not in a laughing mood. I'm not in a fucking laughing mood. I'm not in a happy mood. I just sat for 4 goddamn hours watching the worst possible fucking show I could have seen. Fucking, I don't even know where to begin with this goddamn show. Was it all of it bad? No. There were some really good high spots tonight. But let's start right off the bat. Let me go ahead. Let me get into this. Goldberg, Lesnar. Was there even a fucking match? No. What'd you do, WWE? You messed up the cruiserweight division. You messed up the women's division. Now you take Brock Lesnar, the man who beat the streak, whether you like it or you don't. You took him after giving him all this momentum, and you just fucking threw it away. You threw it away on a guy who's coming back for one goddamn match. You threw it away for a guy who doesn't need that win. To literally, if there's ever a time, a fucking squash match with Brock Lesnar. Jake was worried about Brock squashing him? No. Goldberg literally pushed him off, speared him twice, jackhammer, the goddamn match was over with, and the motherfucker still looked winded. What was the goddamn point, WWE? What was the point in bringing back Goldberg? What, to end it? Not only did you end Brock Lesnar's momentum and ruined what could have been something big for a young guy, a younger talent, for someone who could have used the win over Brock, you wasted it on Goldberg and you tarnished the goddamn streak. You tarnished the streak and that momentum. You made Brock look weak to a 50-year-old man. You took the streak and you pissed on it because you took it from Undertaker. Brock literally was the streak now. Brock was what made the streak still look relevant by him dominating. You couldn't just give it to nobody, WWE. What'd you do? You booked a 50-year-old Goldberg out of shape. Oh, sure, he physically looked good. He looked good physically, but he was out of ring shape. He was winded after a minute-long match where he did all that stuff. Spear, jackhammer, sweating his ass off. And you pissed it away. And why? Oh, good God. Dang. You want Goldberg to look good, right? Fuck no. That was fucking pointless, WWE. You pissed away an opportunity to give it to a guy like Samoa Joe, to give it to a guy like Shinsuke Nakamura. Hell, you couldn't even give it to Roman Reigns, and it would have been more relevant. He still could have built off of that. But no, now how do you book Brock Lesnar? The guy who got squashed by Bill Goldberg. So what, we're saying Goldberg is now better than John Cena? Are we now saying Goldberg's better than The Undertaker? Because those guys couldn't take Brock Lesnar. So what, is that what we're saying now, WWE? That Goldberg is better than everybody who's tried to face him. Better than Seth Rollins. better than Roman Reigns because he was able to squash Brock Lesnar, right? Is that what we're saying, WWE? I know. I see you over here giving these looks like, what's he talking about? He squashed John Cena. He squashed Seth Rollins. He damn near squashed Roman Reigns. He beat the piss out of The Undertaker, but Goldberg, at 50 years old, is able to come in and squash Brock Lesnar. See, he may not get it, what I'm trying to say, but I know some of you are going to get what I'm saying. Others in the community, other fans, people who know what the hell is going on and know what the fucking streak meant. You gave it to Brock Lesnar. You built momentum off that. You made him this dominant goddamn force. Whether you like it or not, that's what they built. And now because they let Goldberg squash him, they tarnished the streak. They made that for nothing because they didn't give that to someone who needed it. They didn't give it to someone who could have built off the fact that they beat the guy who beat The Undertaker's streak at Mania. They took that away. Shame on you, WWE. Fucking shame on you. Look, I like Goldberg, but you guys tarnished it. Oh, I know there's people who are glad Goldberg won. If you wanted him to win, fine. But not in this fashion. Not in a 1-minute match where he fucking speared him and jackhammered him and it was fucking over. No, that's not how it works. If you're going to have someone beat him, make it look convincing. Make it look like it was a fight. When I know he's got stuff he wants to say, and I'm going to let him say his piece, but I'm going to get out what I have to say. I am not in a laughing, joking mood. I am not happy. It's bullshit, WWE. Brock Lesnar has been this legit fat ass, this legit beast for over a year, almost 2 years. 2 years. You're going into the third WrestleMania since he beat the streak. So how are you going to book him now? You can't book him in a match with the Universal title. Thank you. You can't book him in a match for the Universal title now, or book him in a match with anyone and say, oh, the Beast, the Conqueror. You can't do that now. You have ruined the streak. You have ruined Brock Lesnar. You have no points of booking him now. The guy's still got like a year left on his contract. You took everything that you had for this man, and you threw it all away, and you pissed on the streak. Shame on you, WWE. Shame on you for fucking letting, and then not only that, you let the fans in that building down. The fans who paid to watch this show, and you wasted their time. You hyped this up since October. Ooh, fantasy warfare. Comes reality. The game would have looked better. Why didn't you just give us a 2K17 simulation? That would have been better. But no, you give us this 1-minute match. The entrances were longer. The entrances were longer than the goddamn match. That's what you gave us. Shame on you, WWE. Shame on you for letting us as fans down. This made the match at Mania look better. At least there was some competition. So you're telling me that Goldberg has gotten 1,000 times better than Brock Lesnar in 12 years.
You're giving it too much credit. It wasn't a match.
You know, you're probably right. It wasn't a fucking match at all. That's what's killing me, people. I have to take this. I cannot believe what the fuck I saw tonight. What did I tell you last night? Happy. Was that a loss of words? But because I was legit happy with what I saw last night. And then tonight,
We predicted it.
we've all gone.
We predicted it.
All fucking gone. So you could put a 50-year-old man over. A man who's having one match. So his His kid could see him wrestle, so his wife could be there. His kid still didn't get to see him wrestle. His kid saw him out there and squash Brock Lesnar. He's not a fan of Brock Lesnar, but even he knows that was stupid how they did it. I know he's glad Goldberg won.
Not that way.
Not that way.
4 hours for 45 seconds. What do you think?
This is why I cannot stand Monday Night Raw. This is why, for weeks, even when I knew I could do this, I didn't want to sit and talk about Raw. I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to talk about this because I knew it was going to be crappy some way. In some way, some fashion, they were going to screw this up. I'm glad we had to drive back here. And I know y'all can hear the scratching, beeping sound, and look, it's going to be fixed. I was hoping that we would be able to come on here with some good news. Mick, you know what? The match shocked us. It was surprisingly good. Well, I can't say that. I can't say it was bad either because there was no match. It started off with a typical Brock, get him in the corner, and Goldberg shoved him off. And then, a funny spear. And then a second spear. And then a goddamn jackhammer. And it was over. That was it. 45 seconds, 50 minutes.
Don't forget about the scared, shocked look.
Oh yeah, there's 3 extra seconds. This match was a complete goddamn waste. It was simply to bring in revenue, and then they didn't even do a match. Why'd you bring Goldberg in? Why didn't you go get Kurt Angle and have them have a match and call it Fantasy Warfare? Would have been better. Would have made more goddamn sense. Shame on you, WWE.
My thing is, if you wanted to call it Fantasy Warfare, put it with somebody who never has faced.
There was no warfare. They made Brock Lesnar look weak in this match. He's not a fan of Brock Lesnar. But did Brock Lesnar deserve that for the time he has put in? He's been carrying this company. He's done everything they've asked. He's even added extra dates for these people. And they asked him to do the job. No. Goldberg, in my humble opinion, should have lost this match. Not in a squash fashion. It should have been a fight. It should have been a battle.
Which everybody thought was going to happen.
Again, we got crap with these two men. I don't want to hear a third match. I don't want to hear, Goldberg's going to come back and they're going to have a third match. I don't want to hear Goldberg's going to come back and face Roman Reigns, or Goldberg's going to come back and face Undertaker or anybody. I don't care if they say he's coming back to face James Ellsworth. No. I don't want to see that motherfucker again on my TV. Let him come out tomorrow night on Raw. Let him give his send-off and let him go fucking retire. And stay retired. We don't need his ass. Because now, Goldberg coming back ruined Brock Lesnar. Oh, I'm overreacting, right? Right? That's what I'm going to be told next, right? By some stupid fan. I like Goldberg. Goldberg, he said it, man. Yeah, he beat up Brock Lesnar. No, you fucking idiot. He didn't beat him up. He squashed him. And he looks like a fucking ass in the process. Walking around like he's some big... I won. Go fuck yourself. You know what? Tell your mother come see me. I'll fuck her too. This was fucking pointless. We waited 3.5 hours for that. I should have just stayed home. I should have just not even watched it. Would have been better. I could have just rewatched TakeOver from last night. Would have been a better night. This was absolutely the worst shit. The worst goddamn shit ever. And that is not an exaggeration. That is a truth. I would have rather watched the 2004 match again. It would have been better. Would have had more to it. Would have at least had Austin standing there, right? But instead, this is what we got. We got 45, 50 seconds of fucking a glorified job match. A glorified squash match. If I were Brock Lesnar, I'd demand my goddamn release and ask to be let go so I could go back to UFC and really fight people again. That's just what I would do.
They should have had that as a dark match.
This match should have never happened at all. This should not have happened. Did they do this because Goldberg hurt his shoulder? Did they do this because Goldberg was hurting and they didn't want him to hurt himself more? Were they legit afraid Brock Lesnar was going to hurt this man? Yo, check this out. Goldberg. You shouldn't even got in the ring then. This was the big surprise secret ending they were talking about. That was circulating. Well, WWE's got this big secret surprise. But it's only going to work if the fans are behind Goldberg. Well, there you go, WWE. They got behind the man. And you know what happened when that match ended? People are like, fuck. They weren't happy anymore. That crowd turned on them like on a dime, just like that. Just turned. It's not anything I can't do. Like that. I don't know what to say. I don't. After the way they followed up that Survivor Series men's match, and then they followed it up with that, dude, really? That's what you did? I have nothing else I can say. I could end this review now, and it'd still be better than what that was. I could have just came on here and said, Goldberg sucked, Brock got squashed. The fucking end. And still would have been more entertaining, more impressive, and probably longer than the match itself. Me talking about this match is lasting longer than the real match itself. But don't you worry. Everything will be just fine. Right? What we're supposed to believe. We'll get on Raw tomorrow night. Everything will be hunky-dory. No, we're going to sit through another shit show of the Roman Reigns show. Well, don't worry. I'm going to talk about Roman here in a minute. I'm going to. But we got the rest of the card. I honestly, I have nothing else I want to say about this match. Because, if I can call it that, I think I know what's going to happen in a moment. Go ahead.
Paul's going to go on there whining and saying that Brock got started. Brock didn't want to hurt him.
You're probably right. They're probably going to spin this somewhere. They want to get up
and pull out another match.
I swear to God, I'm not watching it. I swear to God, I will go anywhere else. I will not watch it if they give them a third match. I refuse. I will not be there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Survivor Series 2016 review. It was goddamn horrible.
The worst Survivor Series ever.
Really? And that's not a joke. It's not a joke at all.
I would have liked to rather watch a bunch of legends do the Survivor Series and see what I watched.
The pay-per-view itself was not bad. It had a lot of good matches. You know, nothing that stood out, nothing that was glorious, nothing that was a perfect 10, but it was good. And you just had this piece of shit ending Because it's WWE like, oh, it's on the network. They only pay $9.99. We'll do what we want, right? We're WWE. I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon. I can do what I want. I'm not happy. I wasted my fucking time watching that. That is a minute in my life I cannot get back.
Vince needs to get off his butt and give the people what he's used to and what they want. He's not going to have a business.
If I hear another person called Vince McMahon a creative genius, I swear to fucking God, I'm going to find him, I'll hunt him down, I'm going to slap the fucking piss out of him.
Because his creative genius went from here to there.
They're basically done crapper. There was more to this pay-per-view, man. There was more. And Survivor Series, it kicked off with the 5-on-5 women's Survivor Series match. You had Team Raw, where you had Charlotte, Paige. I'm sorry, why did I say Paige? See, I'm so fucking like...
Did you miss Paige?
I probably do. Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha, Nia, and Alicia Fox with Dana Brooke, they all come out. And then Becky came out, and Alicia, and then Alexa Bliss came out. And then you had Carmella and Naomi come out. And then Nikki's music hit. But Nikki Bella was a no-show. Apparently she was in the back. Natalya was back there. And look, I already know. Bro, I already know. Natty attacked her. You don't have to tell me nothing. I know Natty attacked her. I already know this. Spoiler alert. Natty attacked her. If that's not the case, I'll be shocked. Anyways, Natalya gets thrown into the match. This match was good. It went about maybe 10, 15 minutes. And pacing was good. You saw good women's wrestling. I would dare say it was probably a little bit better than what I saw last night with Asuka and Nikki. As far as just the pacing and everything went. But I would say last night was maybe because Nikki has been gone. Maybe Nikki's just a little bit slower. But this match was good. You know, it wasn't perfect. You know, again, as you saw last night, every time there'd be a count out, 1, 10. The crowd, dude, how you doing? This fucking over. He's over. Anyways, this match ended up coming down to Becky Lynch against Bayley and Charlotte. Bayley got in the ring, gave her a Bayley to belly, and she got the pinfall at around the 15-minute mark. So Team Raw wins the first Survivor Series match of the night. And then after the match, Charlotte, being the cunt that she is, attacked Bayley. So I don't know if they're going to go with a Charlotte and Sasha match at Roadblock, or if they're going to go with one against Bayley. So, I mean,
if they do that, Bayley's going to get squashed.
The match was good. What do you think about that match, dude?
I didn't get to see a lot of it, but for what I saw, it was decent.
It was all right. And then that was followed up by seeing fucking a whole bunch of backstage horse shit with James Ellsworth. I think that was right after, right? It was James Ellsworth and Mick Foley and Braun Strowman.
No, that was after the next one.
Was it? See, more backstage segments happened. Whatever. It don't even matter to me because they were really quite insignificant.
And Mick Foley saved them and not him.
Yeah. Basically, James Ellsworth was asked to come to the Raw brand, and James was like, oh, SmackDown's my home.
I gotta have my friend Dean.
Yeah, Dean, you know, my buddy. Blah, 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 blah. You know, whatever. So then the next match was the Intercontinental Championship match. A match that I wanted to see. And I am actually shocked how well this match actually went. He's not going to give The Miz any props. That's him. He's not a fan of The Miz. He's just not. And
I'm not a fan of The Miz on anything.
But Sami Zayn, we already knew was going to get a huge pop, and he did.
Should have won.
That's his opinion. So, Sami Zayn and The Miz come out. It's a decent match. Miz gets put into the figure four leg lock. Freaking Maurice goes over there. She rings the timekeeper's bell. Sami Zayn's thinking he won this match. And the referee's like, no, no, no. And then the Miz, he rolled him up, right? Rolled him up, grabbed the tights, and got the pinfall. In typical heel fashion, the Miz keeps the title. Now look, I wanted Sami Zayn to be the champion. However, I didn't want Sami to have the title on Raw. Now maybe Stephanie does the vindictive, oh, you didn't win your match, you're fired. And then maybe Sami ends up over on the other brand. One could hope. But I thought the match was good. They worked well together. I think that's their first actual one-on-one match against each other too. So it was a good match. It wasn't bad. It still wasn't NXT. It still didn't live up to the NXT hit. Anyways, what are your thoughts on Sami in the match?
Sami looked great for the whole match. He had the upper hand for the most part. And then the distraction, which was stupid. But like you said, I'm not a fan. And the reason why I'm not a fan is he's afraid to get hit here. I got a scar here. I got a scar here. And I got this one back here from this guy.
You're welcome. So, yeah, then I think the Mick Foley segment happens after this. Anyways, then we move on to the clusterfuck that was the 10-on-10 match, which was 5 teams versus 5 teams in a Survivor Series elimination match. This match was a clusterfuck. It wasn't horrible, but it was a goddamn clusterfuck. This match, you had the New Day come out with their team.
Which was eliminated.
Yeah, and Jake, he absolutely loves Beauty and the Man Beast. He loves that name. He loves it. They came out, they all get in the ring. Immediately, you got Fandango and Breezango, right? Here's the team. Team Raw, New Day, Gallows and Anderson, Enzo and Cass, the Shining Stars, and who's their last team? Holy crap, that's what I forgot who the other team was. They were eliminated. Oh, it's Cesaro and Sheamus. Yeah. Taking on Beauty and the Man Beast, Slater and Rhino. Usos, American Alpha, the Hype Bros, Fandango and Breezango. Anyways, Fandango and Breezango were eliminated in the first minute of this match. Because they're just throwing, tickets for being dressed badly. Then you got the New Day out there celebrating. Freaking, I think it was Jimmy gives Coffee a fucking super kick and eliminates New Day immediately. So it's immediately 4 against 4. This match goes on. It had a few high spots in the match. This match went about 20 minutes. It ends up ending with the Usos against Sheamus and Cesaro. They even eliminated American Alpha earlier than they were like the second to last team for SmackDown, weren't they? I think so. No, it was Slater and Rhino and them. Yeah, they got eliminated like third to last. But it came down to the Usos and Sheamus and Cesaro. And those two teams looked good together. The way they went back and forth. But it ended up being Cesaro getting the win. It looked close a couple times. Like, he thought the Usos were going to win that match. And I honestly legit thought Team SmackDown should have won this match. They had the better teams. But the powers that be decided that Raw needed to win this match too. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts? SmackDown for the win. And for the freaks, bring back Big Bob for compliment from the ball.
Something. Yeah, Cesaro.
And what about the ending?
Cesaro got the win. Cesaro got the win using a sharpshooter. He almost freaking got kicked by one of the other Usos, but then Sheamus comes through with the goddamn brogue kick and kicks his head off, saving him. And then Sheamus puts out the hand and Cesaro goes 3 foot. Yeah, he does the fucking Oh, look at me, I'm cool. They're going to continue acting this way.
I give it about another month or two, and they're actually going to be cool with each other.
Possibly. But then afterwards, you see Stephanie and Mick Foley backstage celebrating. Oh, we're doing so good. Sucking cock like they always do. Apparently tomorrow night, Cesaro and Sheamus got a tag team title match. I'm talking about freaking Stephanie. I could see Stephanie. I had an idea, and this is so off key with the rest of the
show. Back in the day. That's how she got married.
This is so off key from the rest of the pay-per-view. But I even looked at Jake and his buddy David. I was like, hey, you know what? It's weird, but in some strange way, I'd like to see Mick Foley and Stephanie in some weird fucking porn. With Mick Foley and his big beard, Mr. Sacco just going at it on her, and at the very end, he just looks there and says, "Have a nice day," and then leaves. I don't know. Just that was more entertaining to me in my mind than the Goldberg match. Moving on.
Yeah.
Next was the Cruiserweight title match. These guys went 10 minutes, and Kalisto versus the Brian Kendrick. The match was good. That Spanish fly off the apron to the outside on Kendrick looked good. A little bit sloppy at points in this match, maybe because they just never worked together. Kendrick wanted to do the mat base, and you had Kalisto trying to move around.
Flying, risk taking,
yeah, exactly.
Light heavyweight stuff.
At one point, he did the captain's hook off of the turnbuckle, and I thought that was going to be it. And Kalisto rolled through, and then he held it on, and he was legit choking him out. And I thought it was going to be, but he got out.
That was a different time.
I'm talking about towards the end. Yeah, but he got that captain's hook. But then Kalisto got the Salida del Sol hit on him,
which was pointless because you didn't roll away from the rope.
Exactly. So he gets in the ropes. They both get up. Some, little whatever happens. And here comes Baron Corbin. Knocks down Brian Kendrick.
That's supposed to be injured.
Yeah, he seems fine there. He knocks down Brian Kendrick and attacks freaking Kalisto, giving him an end of days. And then he just walks off. So Brian Kendrick
by
keeps
default
the title via disqualification. I wanted this title to go to SmackDown. But no, Raw gets to keep it. No switching the titles. No titles leaving from anywhere.
And Cruiserweights still get cracked up.
More six-man tags for the Cruiserweight division on Raw. Yippee! I'm so excited!
How are we going to copy this pay-per-view then? Get somebody dressed up as Goldberg? Get a bunch of people dressed up as SmackDown wrestlers? Because they're going to try to copy it. They've been copying every single match on Monday Night Raw.
Maybe they have Brian Kendrick give him a rematch on Raw. I don't know.
More about the SmackDown versus Raw team.
Oh, I don't know.
How the girls going to do it?
Who knows?
NXT fighters up?
Who knows what's going to happen on Raw? Are you even excited about Raw tomorrow? No, neither am I. Can't wait to see SmackDown. I cannot wait for SmackDown. Well, I know why he's ready for Tuesday. Tuesday, he goes live with Raw. What would I do? But anyway,
and I'll be better than you, Stephanie.
He got a little laugh out of this. So then we see Baron Corbin backstage, and Daniel Bryan Watson's like, "What's wrong with you? You didn't just cost us the Cruiserweight title. You cost us the entire Cruiserweight division. Could you not keep yourself, not be selfish for a night?" And he's basically like, "Fuck off. I did what I wanted. He's a pest. I got rid of him.
No, I'll deal with you on Tuesday."
They're going to have a match at TLC. We got 2 weeks to build. I see a lot of TLC storylines stemming from Survivor Series. So then next was the 10-on-10 elimination match with Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. This was the match of the night for me.
Which you still didn't have people with their head on straight. They wanted to fight their own teammates.
Oh, yeah. It happened a lot.
Has this ever happened in the past?
Oh, yeah. There's been issues before.
Not like this.
No, not like this. This match went what, about 30 minutes or so?
Almost an hour.
Oh yeah, this match went a long time, and they went with just 4 against 4 for quite a period during this match. She had Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Chris Jericho, and Kevin Owens taking on AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, and Shane McMahon.
And Dean Ambrose, of all people, being eliminated first.
And we'll get to that. You know, these guys, you start off with Kevin Owens against AJ, and then Seth against AJ, and Chris Jericho against AJ, and then, and they just switched it out. And then Strowman comes in, and look, Braun Strowman in this match looked good. They built him up to be a beast. And he only got eliminated. I'll get to that. I don't want to rush it. I thought all the men in this match looked good. They gave everyone a little bit of time to shine in this match, and they made both brands look good in this match. And others may disagree with me, but I would say they worked and produced this match well.
They wanted to make it look like it was 5 against AJ until Braun Strowman came out. And he just started beating everyone up. Not just the SmackDown team, the Raw team.
If they got in his way, yeah, there was a point when Bray actually got in his way, and he kind of stood there.
Power over him.
He grabs Jericho, but then he grabs Bray and throws Jericho down. I think he bloodied Jericho's nose at that point. His noise. But then he proceeded to beat the fuck out of Bray Wyatt in this match.
No. Shane. He beat everybody just to get him away so he can get back to Shane.
He did them both. He was going to put him through the table.
For some reason,
Shane
he
put him
wanted
through a
Shane.
table.
He wanted Shane for some reason.
They got a hold of him. But yeah, Dean was the first eliminated because of
AJ Styles.
Because of AJ Styles.
Attacked him and then didn't lift a finger to help him out. And Shane was like, what was that?
Shane did his part in this match. Shane looked good. A little sloppy at first, but he got his feet under him, should I say. And then towards the end of the match, when he got eliminated, I think he hurt his shoulder maybe. They just kind of had him just eliminated.
I think it was something to do with his neck, because he had that far out look in his face.
Something was wrong. I'm sure we'll learn more come Tuesday.
He might have a concussion.
Who knows? It wasn't too bad because they didn't throw up the X sign. He was out on his own power. They just kind of helped assist him. Then the best part of this match, I want to get to this because I know everyone wanted this. After Dean's eliminated, and he comes back, and AJ and them are fighting on the outside. And then Dean comes back, he attacks AJ. They try to pull him away with security
3 times.
3 times. Then I knew this was going to happen when they showed Rollins and Reigns staring him at. I'm like, they're going to help him get away from that. They're going to put AJ through the table.
And he just
and they beat the fuck out of the security. They take them all down. And then Seth just, come on, let's do this. It was a Shield reunion. That was the most excited I was the entire night, was seeing those 3 guys with that. Even Roman got cheered during that part.
My thing is with this match, we were supposed to see a new Randy Orton.
Whatever.
He was with the fans, and then after the whole...
Why are you... Okay,
hold on. And after the whole reunion of the Shield, which everybody was focusing on, and you look over, he's helping the security guys out.
I'm trying to hype something that was great, and you want to talk about Randy Orton. Can you say can you say focus on him? Are you capable of focusing instead of jumping around? No, we're going to talk about the goddamn Shield, because that was what was best in this match. Well, the second best part of this match, the ending was good. The ending ended how it needed to. Because it came down to AJ, Bray, and Randy against Rollins and Reigns. You get the Shield out there. They're together, triple powerbomb through the table, just like they used to. So Dean, then he throws AJ in the ring. Seth comes in, pins AJ. So then it comes down Wyatt versus Shield. You had the new Wyatt, Orton and Bray against them. And also here comes freaking Luke Harper surrounding them. They go on a little bit longer. And freaking Seth gets eliminated. And I'm like, oh look, they're going to freaking have Roman beat the odds and beat both these guys. But no, believe it or not,
They gave
Bray
the push.
They gave Bray the W in this.
I hope
He pinned both Seth and Roman to get this win after Randy Orton took a spear for him.
Sacrificed himself. But I hope this is not just a fluke. 1 in a million that they're going to give him. He's an excellent talent, and they need to build him up.
This match was good. I mean, Owens ended up getting himself disqualified, and then Jericho was more worried about the fucking list after it's been flying everywhere. So then he got eliminated.
We're forgetting one thing. The first person going through the table.
Okay, well, let's talk about Strowman getting eliminated real quick. He was going to get back after he was put through a table by Shane, was going to get into the ring, and he couldn't, and all of a sudden his little fucking James Ellsworth holding on to his foot. He's just looking at him, and then James is like, oh shit. So James Ellsworth's running away, and he finally gets to him, and he throws his ass through a table. And JD goes, oh look, there's pizza. That's what JD noticed. Was goddamn pizza sitting on the table.
Pepperoni, a box of pepperoni. It was Pizza Hut and Domino's.
Oh, jeez. That match was good. It was definitely the match of the night to me. Easily, bar none, the match of the night.
Camera panned back at James Ellsworth, and he had a smile. You can't knock that smile off his face.
Any man with 2 hands has a smile. It was good. I enjoyed that match. What do you think of that match? Like your overall thoughts about that particular match?
That should have been a main event.
It should have. No, absolutely.
That was the best match of the whole night. Back and forth. You couldn't tell what was going to go on. After the first elimination, the second elimination was out of the way. There wasn't one for a while. You couldn't tell whose side was going to win.
Both teams looked good. SmackDown got the win. More importantly, Bray
got the win.
He was the man.
Congratulations, Bray.
And I hope they build this off. Now, I don't know where they're going to go with Randy Orton with this. I know this is going to help set up more stuff for TLC.
I still think Randy Orton's not really part of the family. He's like undercover.
And I think, I don't know how maybe they're going to drag this on a little bit longer. Who knows? A lot of stuff's going to come out of this going forward. I know you're going to see Undertaker Bo, probably not till after TLC. So I guess, and then was the final match, the fucking Goldberg Brock Lesnar match. And I went on with that. My throat hurts from that.
Goldberg and Undertaker, huh?
Oh yeah. Let's not.
I think that would have been better.
No, I don't think I could handle that. But yeah, we know how that ended. Goldberg won that piece of shit. So this was your review for the Survivor Series. Toronto was hot. 10's all goddamn night by those people. I give the crowd a fucking 10.0 out of 10. Now, however, what do you give this pay-per-view as a rating? A 3. Oof, that's hot. I can understand why though. That Goldberg match, that fucking killed. He was doing all right up to that point, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give it a 6. A 6.5 out of 10. Mainly the reason I'm giving that rating is mainly because of the elimination match. That's the main reason it's getting this rating. Otherwise, I probably would have given it about 4. I'm giving them 2.5 points just on that match. So yeah, this was your review for the Survivor Series. Some news I'm going to give you guys. We were going to do Raw against SmackDown in our universe mode. I don't know when it's going to start. It's not going to be on our channel, but it's going to be a part of our universe mode. Jake Capone is now the general manager of WCW Monday Nitro. That's right. He's bringing Nitro back. He's going to be the GM. He's setting it up. I don't know when his first stream's going to be, but we are starting our streams for that Tuesday with Monday Night Raw. I am Wednesday doing SmackDown live. So keep an eye on for that. We sadly are doing a Monday Night Raw review tomorrow night. And we got our SmackDown review on Tuesday. Anyways, I'm Zakk. He's JD. JD, where are they going to find you, bud?
On Facebook, name is JD Neely. That's Neely.
And
look me up.
You can find us, on Twitter, YoBroGaming1. You can also find us on Facebook at YoBroGaming and Reviews. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Do it. All right, we're gonna get better.
Likes, do some comments.
Yes, leave comments.
Let us know how you like us.
Like the videos. Like, share this video. Hit that thumbs up if you can, please. We could use the likes. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. There's links to our other videos.
Talk about the hair.
Yeah, the hair is. I know I've been playing with it this whole time. Link to our NXT reviews in the description. You can find the links to our freaking Twitter and our Facebook. That's also in the description. So, thank you guys for coming in here. And
we're out of here.
Yo, bro.